Hello, thanks for joining us in the special Inside Business Africa edition featuring Nigeria's most tech-driven, innovative agribusiness firm, the leading player in the poultry business in the country, Agrited Nigeria Limited. My name is Grace James and this is Inside Business Africa, Africa's business news and information leaders. Today, we take you through the 35 years of Agrited Nigeria Limited, unbroken innovation and expansion. Take a listen.
Welcome to Agrited. Expanding its operation in Nigeria with the construction of its latest large-scale breeding farm, Agrited Nigeria Limited has consolidated and confirmed its role as a leading player in the Nigeria's poultry industry and the country's drive for self-sufficiency in food production. Established in 1991, becoming the most integrated and highly market-driven agribusiness concern, Agrited International Technology and Trade Agrited Limited is Nigeria's largest leading and people-friendly supplier of poultry products.
Provide high-quality raw materials, chicks, vaccination, feed additives, premixes, vitamins, minerals, training sessions. We have a specific training sessions for people who want to be trained, and online support by our veterinary management and nutrition experts.
And with a strong vision and focusing mainly on the poultry breeding, producing and distribution of millions of broilers and layers, day-old chicks to commercial farmers nationwide, Agrited Nigeria Limited plays an impressive and active role in the provision of Nigeria's ever-increasing population and high demand for quality poultry products, a highly essential source of protein.
We supply to the entire country thousands of farmers. We supply the basic raw materials for food security, which are the chicks. And we supply chicks from the far north to the far south of the country and east to west. We are presented in every one of the 37 states, including Abuja. We have farmers that are taking our chicks, grow them, and produce food for the people.
Since 35 years of operating and contributing to Nigeria's economic growth trajectory with superb brand name Agrited.
In the last 35 years, we became the biggest broiler chicks producer in the country, and we produce now about 50 million chicks every year.
According to the visionary and savvy business leader, founder of Agrited Nigeria Limited, Chemzak, the demand for Agrited's product is purely because of the quality. According to him, the high quality of our product, which resulted in high demand, is the reason for more investment and expansion of the company's operations.
It's mainly in expertise, know-how, and technology. That's what Nigeria needs. Nigeria needs to move from traditional, low efficiency type of operations into expertise, technological, highly efficient type of operations. We recruit professionals from all over the world. We have Agrited people, experts from 8 different nations. And they stay here, some of them for years, many years, and they stay with Agrited, and that's how we develop our business and our production.
It is noteworthy that the first ever controlled environmental heavy and light poultry breeding houses ever established and constructed in Nigeria was to the credit of Agrited Nigeria Limited when the White Plain Farm was constructed in Oyo State in 2006.
This is the starting place of Agrited. So that is one thing. Second, this compound is consists of farm, hatchery. Also, when you compare farm, there are two types of farm. One is a broiler farm, one is a layer, another one is a layer farm. So we have all this one combined here. Earlier, this farm also had a very big feed mill also back of this one. So it was this, since it was the starting of the our agriculture company. What happened? So we have all these branches here. At present, we are working as one of our best hatchery division is there. Then we have the farm is there, and then we have the layer parental division is in this farm. White Plain, and when you compare about agriculture farm or a poultry farm, the most biggest challenge will be is biosecurity. Now, biosecurity can be easily avoided when the farm is in a far remote area, but White Plain is in the heart of city. So this is going to have big problem for me to maintain the biosecurity because it is very close to the highway, very close to a approach road, and then there are many what we call many farms are all around this farm because it is the city area. So that is one thing is going to hurt me, and that is most the challenging area where I have to be in working also. This is again what is a strict adherent to a set of rules set by the company for the sake of biosecurity maintenance. So we very closely watch our biosecurity procedures, and then we have been maintaining on that, and that is the way it has been. Even the staff, everybody is cooperating to that one because since they know that there is a lot of problems, so they all of them, even the farm workers, the hatchery workers, the feed mill workers, everybody try to support in a way their own work. So that is why we survive better. We are just trying to maintain how well we can do what we have been doing because this farm is also known as one of the best farms in and around the Nigerian, even in Nigeria itself. So we would like to maintain that position. This is one of the safety ways of our operation. We have a hatchery, we have this one vaccine container. When the alarm sound is coming from the vaccine container, where when the temperature goes below or above, or if it is not working, it gives us an alarm telling us to go and attend to it. So now we know that there is somebody is inside. I get an alarm also in the same thing in my phone. It is already integrated into my phone. So I check that one. I know exactly this time there somebody is working on that, and that is why the alarm. Or immediately I call the manager who is in charge of that area and ask him what is the reason. If there is anything, immediately the electrical team will be attending to that one.
Most Agrited's heavy and light flocks are grown in Green Plains, which has a capacity for 57,000 pellets, PS birds.
I am Sunil Matthew. I am the breeding manager of Agrited Farm. Now we are in Green Plain Farm. This is the first rearing farm of Agrited. So we started to grow the farm, grow the chicken here, and this farm is only belongs to the rearing. Here there is no production, no egg, nothing. Only we are growing the chicken from day old to 22 weeks. After 22 weeks, we are transferring this chicken to Silver Plain and White Plain. Okay. So this is what we are seeing. The farm is GG1 and 2. This is a first rearing farm of Agrited. So this is the biggest farm, longest farm in Africa also. This is 200-meter length, but it is two houses actually. We divide them in the middle. but this is the longest building in the Africa for the poultry farms. So we have the capacity of 40,000 chicken in this farm for the breeder, and we have another 10,000 capacity house for the layers. So total capacity of this farm is 50,000. So this farm we are taking care only the brooding and growing up to 22 weeks. So we are growing. The flock number in Green Plain is started with 100. So all the even number is in GG1 and 2, and the odd number is in GG3 and 4. The GG1 and 2, all the chicken is going to white plain, GG3, 4 is going to silver plain. And the layer chicken also, after 16 weeks, we are transferring to white plain. So this is a Green Plain, what we have here.
Here we are doing only the rearing farm. Here we are growing the chicks from day old, from first day to 22 weeks. This is the process of here. We are doing the brooding and the rearing. The system what we are using here is an automatic system. We are have the feeding system is automatically, and drinking water is automatic. Temperature, ventilation, everything here is automatically. The achievement here, what proud of it here, to be a farm manager here, and a doctor also to take care for the health and the gut of the chicks. Yeah. Green Plain Farm. This is the first farm for. I'm talking about the rearing. This is the first farm for Agrited. Agrited is start from White Plain and Green Plain. So the greatest, I'm really so grateful to be here and a part of Agrited also.
Agrited's Silver Plain Farm was built in 2014.
Welcome to Silver Plain Farm in Ajibo, Ogun State. In Silver Plain Farm we have two sides. One in production side, one is the rearing side. In the production side, we have 8 houses of production, and each 2 houses is contain 1 flock. One pen is the capacity of 8,200 birds, and in the rearing side is contain 22,000 birds, which in the rearing we are doing placing day-old chicks, and we are doing the brooding and the rearing of day-old chicks of 22 weeks. After 22 weeks, we are transfer them to the production till up 65 weeks. In the Silver Plain also it contains a feed mill where we can produce our feed for our birds. Here in Silver Plain, in the production we are producing hatching eggs, which immediately we are sending them to White Plain hatchery, and which is give us day-old chicks, broiler.
The Silver Plain Farms is a rearing unit, and we have production units, 4 units. So I maintain the all brooding and growing, the production unit, and also the feed mill, the all premises. In whole premises I will management. And about 65,000 in layer farm, 22,000 in rearing, total maybe 87,000 capacity, birds capacities.
I'm the manager of Agrited in Silver Plain, in charge of production and rearing. So we have our rearing farm here, and we produce egg also, which we take the egg to the White Plain office for the hatching.
Now we are in the feed mill. The feed mill here we are producing our feed, and we keep our raw material here, our storage of raw material. Here we are producing feed accordingly to the age of bird. Each bird they have special feed is according to their age, and we have different type of feed here. You can see, and each feed they have separate color. Like now in 13-14, we keep their feed here, which is blue color, and we have 11, 12 also with separate with different age and with different feed, which is yellow color, and we have N9, L10 also is different age than L13, 14, and 11, 12, and they have also separate feed and with different color, which is white. Here, like I said, we have also N9, L10, N9, L10 for different age, which they have different color also for feed. And we have here also for L7, L8, also a different color and different type of feed for different age of bird. So here, each side we are keeping the feed. It depends on the pen houses. And also here, the capacity what we are producing 20 ton of feed per day. That means per week, 100 ton per week. Those feed, all of them, it serves Silver Plain and Green Plain farm. Here in the production side, as we say, we have two houses in one flock. It contains two houses. Each house is the capacity 8,200 of bird inside. Here, everything is automatic, the feeding system, the water, and this controlled house for the temperature also. And also here we are making daily a collection of eggs. These hatching eggs will be stored inside cold room, and there is daily a special truck come to collect those eggs and take them to White Plain hatchery. And also we have in each house we have our storage of the feed for the birds.
Poultry production is a very sophisticated activity if you want to optimize results. It needs highly professional poultry breeding team and sophisticated environmental control, feed supply equipment, and strict biosecurity regime.
The poultry business, the main important thing is the biosecurity. The small disease can destroy all the farms. So from the gate we start our biosecurity. Without prior information, nobody can come inside the farm. So they have to inform us before if any visitors coming to the farm. So the routine peoples, when they are coming from the gate, they start the biosecurity. They wash their hand, they spray in the gate with the disinfectant. Then proper information they are giving to the gate, then they enter to the farm. Before they enter to each flocks, they have to shower. They have to change their own clothes, slippers, everything. Then they change it to the uniform, then they are free to enter to the flock. This is the biosecurity measures we are taking. And to avoid all the diseases, we are giving vaccination to the chicken. And we are treating with all the medications to avoid all the diseases as a preventive measures.
I will reach my 30, the safety for the bird, first of all with the strict biosecurity following, and also with the health for checking and supervise the health of animals. And if anything they need any action, we give them medicine, treatment, vaccination, all these things.
According to poultry professionals, a chicken needs fields, vaccination, good water, health protection, and suitable living climates. Environmental control houses provide a constant 28 centimeter temperature and approximately humidity level, which allows the breed to optimize productivity. As for Agrited, they must ensure PS flocks are uncompromising female and male manually guided weight uniformity for security optimal productivity.
One of the major issues in the tropics is the climate. Poultry cannot survive neither in very high climate nor in a very low temperatures. So we have to provide a constant, stable, workable temperature for poultry. And this requires a lot of technology, and that's what we bring, environmental control houses which provide good environment for chicken to produce, parent stock and chicken to produce.
In the poultry industry, not only the poultry industry, nowadays after the technology is developed, okay, we are not concentrating on the environmental control. All the environmental polluted nowadays. But you know, in Agrited, we are having lot of pollution control in our department. You can see all these round ones. These are all okay. All the washing, cleaning, all the water we are collecting here. You can see we are collecting here. It's holding here. From here we are doing some filtration. It's going to that. We are doing some filtration there. It's going out. Only pure water is going out. We are not sending any dirty waters.
With strong corporate social responsibility (CSR), Agrited Nigeria Limited remains Nigeria's leading player in the corporate Nigeria. Join us same time next week for more exciting episode of this documentary. My name still remains Grace James. See you same time next week, but don't forget to join all our social media handles as been displayed on the screen. Thank you.